What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade. Today we're here for AQW news. Today we're going to be taking a look at some Throne of Darkness related news, some really cool, like mysterious kind of crap, as well as a little look at some items that are going to be coming out pretty soon in AQW. So before we get into the video, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, that'd be great. Yeah, other than that, let's get into this week's episode. Alright, so first up, we'll talk a little bit about the new bug testers or bug hunters rather, that AE is looking for AQW specifically. So Alina made a designers post and she basically said that they're looking for bug hunters, and so the AQW bug hunters are looking for a few good squishes. We will be taking applications starting now and ending August 14th, 2016. So I'll leave a link for the designers post in the description if you want to click on any of the links that she's given there. Well, so you need to submit your application to aqworldbugs@aq.com. And so by that, I presume she means that's an email, or that could be a website, although I'm pretty sure it's an email with the @ symbol in there. I'll just quickly verify, see if that's an email or not, or rather than a website. Yeah, no, it's definitely an email, just making sure. So yeah, aqworldbugs@aq.com. And so you need to have the following information in your email to apply. You need to have your character name, your real name, your registered email address, your Twitter or Facebook name, why you think you would be a good bug hunter, and you also need to be 18. Also, there's a little post at the very bottom there made by, I believe it was Cicero, quite a while ago, about the requirements to be a staff member and all of what staff member might mean. So yeah, because you're pretty much, as a bug hunter, you're pretty much a staff member for the game, kind of, sort of. You're like, you're a volunteer for the game, not necessarily a staff member. I don't know. It doesn't really matter if you don't count as a staff member. You're a part of the game. Either way, that is now open. You can send your email in to aqworldbugs@aq.com, and that is going to be ending on August 14th, 2016. I presume that's the Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time, whichever one they're using right now. So just get it sent in before then, and they'll look at your application and see if you're good enough or not. Don't lie about your age; they'll always figure out. So just make sure you're 18 and send an application in. So our next story is really, really big. We're finally getting the Dragonslayer General class, guys. It's really, really awesome to see. All AQW heroes this Friday can battle to earn the Dragonslayer General class. Really, really cool to see. Some people were saying it might be an AC only class. Some people were saying it might be a member only class. Some people were saying it might be a people that have Dragon Lord only class. Well, that pretty much confirms that it's for all AQW heroes. She basically, Alina said in a tweet, this Friday at AQ.com, all AQ heroes or AQW heroes can battle to earn the Dragonslayer General class. Really, really cool to see. So they are releasing it for non-members, for members, if you might be able to buy it with ACs, I don't know. Either way, really cool to see that there's a new class coming out and it's Dragonslayer General, finally. That class has been in development or been, like, I guess, hinted at for such a long time. Really cool to see. Now, there will also be, alongside that armor, or that class rather, the Elemental Dracolich War. Alina has made a designers post and she's given a little blurb about what the event's about. Also, I'll just read that out for you guys. Deathaloth the Final, the Prime Elemental Dragon, was slain, then brought back to life by Drakarth. Now he is Desolate the Final, and he hungers for vengeance. This weekend, he brings the powers of fire, water, earth, and wind, and an army of undead dragons to attack our home. But the choice is yours. Will you save to fight our world, or help the Dracoliches conquer it? Battle the Elemental Dracoliches or Dragonslayers to raise the war meter and help your side reach 100% first. Unlock war chest shops as you raise your side's war meter, and the side that wins will see a permanent impact upon our world. Really, really cool to see as well. We're going to see a permanent impact. There's a little image there down the bottom that I'll post on screen right now, and it's showing pretty much like a scene in Babylon, but it's kind of different because it's got like flames and, like, I don't know, it looks a lot darker. So that could be perhaps what might happen to the world if that does happen. I don't know. Really cool to see that there's actually some like permanent repercussions from this event. So yeah, other than that though, guys, we are getting some armors and such. I'll put that on screen right now, just flicking through so you guys can see. We're getting some Dracolich armors. I'm not sure if we're getting some other Dragonslayer themed armors, or they just haven't like hinted at them yet or whatever, or given us some teasers, but that's what Alina's posted on her Twitter. You can go check out her Twitter as well. It's @Alina_AE on Twitter. To see some teased images and stuff of all the kind of crap I've talked about so far in the video. But regardless, we'll move on to the next story. There still is one more really exciting news story to talk about. Okay, so to finish off this week's episode, we'll talk about Naval Commanders. Now, Naval Commanders will be coming September 19th or the Friday following that. I don't know if that's going to be a Friday, actually. I'll quickly verify to tell you if that's going to be a Friday. September 19th will be a Monday, so it'll probably be the Friday following that, or they might just release it on Monday. Either way, Naval Commanders are coming soon. Now, they're obviously in the planning stage, judging by Alina's tweets that she's made, so I'll just read out Alina's tweets that she made discussing Talk Like a Pirate Day and Naval Commanders. She said, September's coming, and that means Talk Like a Pirate Day. What themes would you like to see for Naval Commanders / Pirate Captains this year? Man, Naval Commanders are getting all the idea love. What about, what Pirate / Captain themes would you like to see in 2016? Vaden / Death Knight Naval Commander sounds pretty sweet, nice one. And I really do think that one sounds really, really interesting, so they might do that. That's a really, really cool theme. Then she went on to do 2 polls on Twitter. You can actually do like a poll where you have like 4 votes and people can vote on what from like options that you've given. Alina said, here are some of our favorite Naval / Captain theme suggestions. Which one is your favorite? And this is non-binding. So this applies for both the polls I'm about to read out. So neither one of them is a binding poll. And a binding poll is basically when the highest voted one, or like the results define what's actually going to happen. This is not what's actually going to happen. It's just a nice nod towards AE to be like, yeah, this is what we want, this is what you should do, but you don't necessarily have to. That's what she's saying about the poll. Either way, the options for the first poll were Death Knight Lord, just Death Knight, not Death Knight Lord, I don't know why I said that. Death Knight / Paladin Slayer, Ghost / Curse / Phantom, Storm / Thunder / Lightning, and Good themed. Now, Death Knight / Paladin Slayer got 31%. The Ghost one got 37%, Storm / Lightning / Thunder got 20%, and the Good themed one got 12%. So the Ghost one got 37%, so that's obviously the highest. The Paladin Slayer one really should be the one that they do though. The Ghost / Cursed Phantom one sounds really cool though, so I'm not too fussed on whichever one they do. They might do both. You never know. They were pretty close. The results, 31 and 37% were pretty close. The next poll that she did, again the same rule applies. It's non-binding. The options were Sun and Moon, Dragon themed, Gold Treasure Hunter, and Shadow Scythe. Now, the Sun and Moon got 24%, Dragon got 29%, Treasure Hunter got 19%, and Shadow Scythe got 28%. So the first place was Dragon themed, and second place by 1% was the Shadow Scythe. So they might do both the Shadow Scythe and the Dragon themed. I really hope they don't do Shadow Scythe though, because they already did a Doom Knight one, so that's kind of the same thing pretty much. So I really hope they don't do that. But either way, that's pretty much all the news we've got for Talk Like a Pirate Day so far. I'll keep you guys posted in the future episodes that I'll be doing up until September 19th. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.